Morning, everyone. It's Leanne from Rivo Creations, and it is a dark and dingy day. Little bit of sun, but it's windy, and everything is flying through the air. Leaves and oh my gosh. Anyway, this is my grandson's first baby journal. I've made him, and it's an old LGB little golden book called Pussy Willow. I think it's 1956. I think I read. Yes, 1956. Anyway, this is my grandson's first album, as I said, and I wanted to just quickly show you what I've done. Nothing flash, just something that he can have. There he is there. Beautiful little boy. Another baby photo. There's him with his dad, my son. I'll give you a quick squizzy. There he is. I know that picture's up on Facebook, so I'm not too worried about showing it. There we go. We've made double page pockets and a beautiful tag with that leopard on it. There's another tag with beautiful things on it. This is some paper we made, and I haven't got a hole punch. Oh yeah, I have got a hole punch here. I haven't punched it back again. I'll have to do that and put some ribbon on it. And there we've just got a beautiful book page that we took out of another book. There's his mum, the beautiful Jody. And there's another tag, another one that I made for him. And there's some of my artwork and a bit of sewing. And another tag and a big pocket. And what else have I got in there? I think this is one of those beautiful ones that I sewn. Kookaburra. Kookaburra sits on the old gum tree. Merry, merry, merry is the life he leads. Love Kookaburra. Remember that song? There's another tag on the double page pockets, which I haven't seen before, but I created that double page pocket and it goes on both pages. Okay, there's another one of those beautiful tags. And there's a Sesame Street picture from a book that I had. And all of these are from Little Golden Books pages that I hadn't used. This is one of my favourites. Scuffy. I always feel like Scuffy. I'm always in a storm. And, you know, no one's going to save me except myself. So that's what Scuffy does. Goes through all the trials and tribulations of everything, and he looks after himself and pulls himself through. This is another beautiful page from a Little Golden Book, Tigger, I think, or Winnie the Pooh. Yep, Winnie the Pooh. Here's the front of this page with a big, beautiful tag. This is a gorgeous tag. Look at those elephants. Gorgeous colours. And I put Goofy on the front there. Another double page pockets that I made out of some lunch bags. Now something's happening to my camera. There we go. Nope, still blurry. There we go. And I've decorated them. I've put some tags in there as well. A couple of tags. There's two there actually. And I decorated them up. There's some more of my artwork. It's a clover. It's Mickey. There's another part of the lunch bags that I used to make some double page pockets, different ones. These ones actually are sewn into the book or the album. Another page, double page pocket. Beautiful teddy bear. That was just something from a magazine that I liked. some more there. You can do a lot of writing in this book. Now I've left these strands, but you know, you can cut them off, and I will. Some stamps, stickers. There's the other page of this. These are just the beautiful little tiny ones that I did in another video. I just put stickers on them. I haven't put that video up yet. I should. Okay, another page on the lunch bags. There's a beautiful tag I made. A few stickers, and the last page is of me, his grandfather, and little Jacob, nearly 1 year old. There he is there. We are family, and that's what I put the stickers on there. And that's on the last page. So I hope he enjoys that. I should really cut these off. Let me get some scissors. I'll cut them off to about there. Keep them, they'll come in handy. And I'm just going to tie it up with this seam binding. It's a brown seam binding. I've used it through the book, the seam binding, and I will give him that probably today. I think I'm babysitting for a few hours while his mum goes shopping, because it's his birthday this weekend. So I think she's coming. I was told she's coming. So that is his first little baby journal. Okay, I just wanted to show you that I'd finished it, and yeah, so that's what I did. Now, I downloaded a few things from Tsunami Rose because she had a special on, and I particularly like these ones because they're paintings, postcards. I've got some sewing, some of them, not sure what they are, but I will use them, and I've got these papers here that I could make a journal out of, and the postcards too. All I did with those postcards is I put them on some beautiful gunmetal parchment paper, and then I glued cardstock on the back. These are parchment paper as well. That's the inside of the parchment paper. It's a grey, or gunmetal as they call it. Now I just made these very simple. I put them on my scoreboard, and I did this at 2.5 inch, that one at 6.5 inch, and then you just fold it over like a envelope, and voila, that's what you come up with. I did 2 of them, and I'm not sure, I might put a label on them. That's what I'm thinking. Whether that works out or not, I don't know. So let's give it a try. Let's give it a whirl. Not sure what sort of a tag I should put on it. Sorry, label. It's hard to know what to put on these. There's wine labels there. I'm not sure whether they'd work. Let me see what this looks like. I like that one. Right, I've got some red ones. No, I don't think their size is appropriate. I think the size is probably too small. Need something bigger. See, that's bigger. Not sure whether the colour though. Yes, I'm fussy. Let's see, let me have a look at that one. Just look in the camera. No, I don't think so. And these are just not the ones you want on them. I don't think they're school ones. Let me see if there's any bigger ones. think I've seen that one on already, but let me just have a look. Yeah, I did. I had that one on before and had a look at it. I did not like it. Okay, I don't think we're going to achieve much here today with these labels. Let me just see what that one looks like in the camera. Right, it's big. Not sure whether the red goes with it. I don't think it does, so I'm not going to use it. You see this wine label here. No, I don't think that matches it either, so we're not having much luck. Except for that first one, I don't mind. It's a bit fancy, that one. What about these scene ones? Now see, they don't look too bad. They're scene labels. They've got scenes on them. That one's the beach. And I don't mind that one either. So we'll put that out. We need two because we've got two envelopes there. And I'll just continue on. I'll just have a look at the blue colour labels. See what they look like against that backdrop. See, the blue labels are a little bit better, aren't they? So I'll leave that one out. There's another scene one we can use, or have a look. Here's a square one. Sorry, rectangular. You see, I like that too. Right. I think I've got enough out now. Oh my gosh. Close. There we go. Okay, I will be right back. I've just got to get something. Okay, I'm back. Now let's get some glue going. Right. And I am going to round off the corners on this beautiful parchment paper. There we go. So that is quite pretty. Really love this parchment paper. You can get it in a vintage paper colour or this gunmetal, and it is absolutely beautiful to touch, beautiful to feel. Love it. Okay, so we're going to glue down the edges. We're going to make it into a genuine envelope pocket. There we go. It's a bit skewy there, don't know why. It must be the paper. Okay, so it fits really well. As you can see, there's our envelope pocket. And then we have the top, and we will now put a label on it. I'm just going to cut some of this white off the edge here. Right. Let's just check to see if this still looks really nice in the camera. Yes, I think it does. It's quite pretty there. No, I don't think it matches just there. I think even in the front there would be better than the bottom, but I'm leaning towards this corner. So that is a definite possibility. Let's have a look at some of these scenes. And they're quite pretty too. Let me just see the top and bottom, whether they would go well together just on one side. Oh, we could put that over there. Let's just have a look. or in the middle? Hard decision, isn't it? You know what? I'm leaning towards just one of these now. So how about we do a different one? Just going to cut the little white bits off this. I don't think there's any reason to ink it. It's dark enough. Right, there's a few scenes there. Let's have a look at them. Oh, that one with the tree looks really nice. Let me just cut this up. Right. Let's glue it down before we change our minds again. Boy, did I have a massive headache last night. Not sure what it was. It was so... Oh, I was struggling. Haven't had a headache like that before. For many years. Alright, let's just get our roller. Roll that down. So every piece of the surface touches. There we go. So there's our envelope pocket. I love that scene. I love those oval shaped ones. They're quite pretty. Now, yep, that's straight. Let's just see if a label here makes a difference. Let me just check in the camera. No, I think we'll spoil it if we did that. But I'm just going to try it out anyway, all of it. It's two there. Well, that shape is not too bad either. And I like that. So I'm glad I tried it. So let's just put that down as well. Oops. Okay. Let's put that in the corner evenly. Okay. So that's what we've got. Our envelope journal. No, our envelope pocket. Got a label in the corner. We can write something on it. There we go. I really like that. That turned out really great. So that'll be good for a journal. And here's another one. Let's do the same with this one. Let's glue it up. Okay. Now, let's see what we can do with this one. See, I really do like just like that. Let's try this one. Oh, see, I really like that too. Even in the middle there looks good. Let me just see if it looks okay down here. Yeah, it does, but let me just see another scene. Right, I'm really confused now. Maybe in the middle there. We can put our scene down there. Yeah, I'm going to stick with that. Maybe this colour. It's a darker colour. Yes, I like that one better. Okay, so we can put them away. Let's do a label. This is a very pretty label. I think the graphics fairy hat. I think I'm going to put that in the middle. Try and put it in the middle. There. We can stick that down. Now you could put some brads in there, and I possibly could to jazz it up, really jazz it up if you wanted to take it to another level. Make it a bit more authentic looking, have a little bit more pizzazz, but I don't think it's necessary, but I might, because it's beautiful paper. It's parchment paper, and I really like parchment paper. Okay, now I am liking that on that side. Let me just check this side. Yeah, let's just stick it there where I had it in the first place. Okay, there we go, and I like the colours of that one. It's got more pinkish, bluish in the background, and it matches the whole thing. Okay, so there we go. There's our 2 envelope pockets. That one and that one. Okay, so that was pretty simple to make, and they will go in a journal, definitely. Now let's get back to these ones I was talking to you earlier about. They're all, they're from Tsunami Rose. They're sort of paintings, and they really are beautiful, beautiful ones. I haven't seen any more beautiful ones than these. They are gorgeous. So what I was thinking about is, look at that. That one there, it's gorgeous. I was thinking about getting some fabric and making them into little journaling cards. Even on the back, you can write on the back. I particularly put white cardstock. I made them out of white cardstock. Printed them on cardstock, white. So you could write on the back. You could do anything you wanted on the back. They're all very beautiful. Very beautiful. Okay, so I've picked out some fabric. Here my fabric is. And I'm just going to match them up with some material. And let me see. Got some pegs up here that I can use. And I'd have to figure out some more. Okay. So all I was going to do was put some fabric up the top. Something like that. Personalize it a little bit more. We can find a colour that will really match it well. And that one goes really well with it, so let's stick with that, shall we? Okay, they're not the right scissors to cut with. Okay, so I've cut that skew with, but that's alright. Now we could put it over there a little bit, leave a little bit of the tag edge up, maybe. Or we could put it wrinkle it up like that and machine sew it that way. Now let me try something. I'll just get a needle, sewing needle that is. Hang on a minute, I've got one in the drawer here sitting down. Let me get that. It's very tiny. Now let's use this coloured cotton. Now if I can't thread this, you're going to have to excuse me off camera so I can do it, because I'll need the magnifying glass. Yes, I'm old, okay? Alright, now. Oh my lord, trying to thread this. And I've got my glasses on too. Let me have another go. Just one more go and then I'll have to go off camera. Let me see. Where are you? Right, there you are. Nope. I will be right back. Okay. All I've done is threaded my needle and I have done a running stitch, and all I do is want to pull that a little bit like that, and then I'm going to tie it off. I'll just put a double stitch in it to stop it from and it'll just pinch it off. It'll be pleated, like pinched off. So that's all I'm going to do. So that's what I'm going to do. And then when I machine sew it, I can cut that cotton out, and that would look very sweet, don't you think? Let me just see if I can get it properly for you done, like that. So I can do, some people do that on the machine, I can't. Sewing machine. I can't put that roost in, I think they call it roost, gathering. So I'll just use my hands at the moment. So let's just do that again. Just a running stitch right across the bottom and top. Just like that. In, out, take through to the other side. Put a knot in the other end, and then just gather it a little bit. Let me just gather it like that, and then pinch it off with a double over stitch. Just one, then two. That's all I do. Then put your needle through the loop, pull. Very simple. Okay. Let me just put that back there. Right, so you can spread out your gathering like that. And it only has to be light. And let's get our card. And we'll put it on top. You can either put it flat like that, or you can lift it for a tag, a tip on the top, so you can pull on. And I'm going with that because I like the look of that. Okay, so we can do that and machine sew it. So I'm going to put it onto my tag. I'll just hold it on with the peg, and that's what it's going to look like. Just something different, just a little bit more gathered, and a beautiful little tag. Okay, that's one. Let's get something different. This one's to the side. So let's... Oops, I dropped it. Never mind, I'll pick it up later. This one's to the side. So let's do something different. What does this look like? This can go to the side. It won't matter. So you can do it that way, or you can pull it out the side. Not sure about this material. Let's try something else Let's try something stark contrast. Purple. Purple polka dot. I'm not using my fabric scissors and I should. Never mind. Okay, this one here, we could put it up there. That would be no problem. But I'm thinking we could also put it here. That looks rather pretty. Let's try it long ways. I like the colour with it, contrasts it very well. Okay, what about that long purple one? Something very different. You can pull it out like a tag. Yeah, I think if you pull it out, it looks rather nice. I'm just going to bend that over and try and nail this flat. It's not done too bad. And then we can put that on there like that. I just want to try something else, so I'm just going to leave it there temporarily. Out a bit so we can get a tag. And I'm just going to look at some of this lace, whether it goes well with it. One way to try is to cut it. Right, let's see if this will work. Give it something different than what it is. Okay, well, I'm liking that, but maybe that's just too much lace, although it's different. I'm going to just try a tiny bit. Yep, because I think it's just too much. So let me try this. How about like that? Now that looks really, really nice. I'm liking it. So I'm going to give it a tiny bit of a tag, or a bit, and that is what it's going to look like. So I think it gives it something different. So I'm going to put that up there. I don't want to drop it like the other one. Okay, let's do something very, very pretty. This pinkish one. Now I'm just going to try this pink with it, and I think it looks rather nice. Yeah, I really like that pink with it. It could also do with probably a little bit of lace. Let me just have a look. You don't want to be too over the top. You know what? I love it, and that's going to stay too. Now I'm going to leave a bit of a top so you can grab it, and I think that that will look nice. Right, got that one. So I've got 3 so far. Let's just do one more. Get something really nice. This is pretty. And I wonder if just lace alone would look nice, because this is a beautiful rose. Oh, it does look pretty. Let me just try something else. Let's also try some with fabric with it. And some lace with it. Yeah, see, I really like that. Come on, Ian, cut it straight. There we go. Maybe this is too big. too bad. Let's cut a little bit of lace. Let's put a little bit of lace on it. What does that look like? Very nice. So that is another one we can do as well. Right, so that's that. So what I'm going to do is I will be right back when I pick up that one off the floor. See you soon. Right, I can't get that one off the floor. Yes, I can't. I have to wait till someone comes and gets it for me. But nonetheless, I'll get it. Don't you worry. Okay, so let's just line this one up. Right. Now, something happened there. The cotton fell out. So I'm going to have to start all over again. I have to thread my machine. Down here, down there. Right, let's see if we can do it while on camera. If not, I'll have to go off camera. Okay, the neighbours must be out. I can hear the dogs going off. Could be my grandson. Right, I did it. I actually did that. Right, I'm going to try and fit it under there. There we go. Right, let's come back. There we go. Done it. By George, I've done it. I have to pull that. It feels a bit tight. I have adjusted the tension on that. Oops. Alright, let me just cut these hairs off. Well, that's two we've done, but I'll show you in a minute. I just want to do that last one. And here it is. Must have been the neighbours, not my grandson. Okay. Alright. I'm just going to leave the peg in for a second till I get it underneath. There we go. Alright. There we go. Okay. That's not too bad. Let's move that out of the way. Let's have a look at what we got. And there they are. All different. Now, I do have to cut some of this off. It's just way too much. So there's that one. I used black cotton because that's what was in there at the time, so I'm not too fussed on that. I may have to do a second one on that because see how floppy they are? If I do another one just on the top there, it will stabilise that. And I may do that. And this is sweet too, this purple one, polka dot. Isn't it sweet? Wrong way, that way. Isn't it sweet, the polka dot? Okay, so that was a pretty simple one to do too. They'll be great for our journals along with our envelope pockets. Now, what else was I going to show you? Right, she had some Tsunami Rose, that is, had some, this is beautiful parchment paper again. Some beautiful sewing ones. Now, I'd like to do some of them. Not today, though. Not here. Where are they? And there's our envelopes we did. Postcards. They were the other ones I wanted to do. So these are really quite sweet. There's more I have to cut out, of course. I only did a few of them. And these are quite sweet too. These are out of beautiful parchment paper. They are quite pretty. They're like big journaling cards, aren't they? They are so sweet. So I'm thinking about doing something with them too, but I'll do that next time. Let me just try something, but I'm not going to do it today. I just feel like lace would be nice on this. Crocheted lace too. Crocheted lace is beautiful. See, just a piece of crocheted lace there would look stunning. And that would add something different to it. Or let's just see. We could put also, is there any left over there? No, there's not. You could get some scraps of paper. Let's just cut one off and just test it out. Some material, fabric, that is. And put some lace with it as well. Just on the end, just to give it a tiny bit of change. Just on one side, not on both sides. You just machine sew it on one side. It's just something different. Yeah. Like as a flip down. Let me cut a piece off because I'm pretty sure I will use it and do it. So, you know, you can put that on top like that, and you just have it coming down as a flip. Isn't that sweet? That is so cute, and you could put a little charm on it or something like that. So I think I will do some of them on these beautiful parchment paper ones from Tsunami Rose. They are all gorgeous. I love them. Yep. And you could write on it. I mean, these would be great as, you know, if you had a garden book and you put them all in their little folders and then you had the plant on them. You've got writing there, if that was the plant. What's this one? It's a ice cream jelly, vanilla. Frank Nicholas. Anyway, it says number 21 Bank Street, New London. So they're obviously being cut off the corners somehow and left a few of the ledger lines, and then I think that's probably what's happened. Sounds logical to me. Okay, so they are good to go for next time. And also these postcards, as I said, you can write on the back. And we could do some stamping there, postal stamp or something, just similar to those waves there. Or put another stamp, and I'll put a real stamp on there. And we can do a hell of a lot with these postcards as well. Pardon me. Oh dear. Let's just have another look at some fabric. Like you just do a little sample. You, instead of paper, use fabric. That would look really sweet, wouldn't it? Just sitting there like that. Maybe if we lift that up a little bit too. Let's try it. That'll cover that space in and offset the beautiful flower. Something like that. I've moved it. What do you think? I think that would look nice too. So there too. So we'll do a flip on that one, and we'll do one on the front here to complement the flower. They are quite pretty. Now we could also round off those corners. Let's try one. Boy, that's eating it alive. What's going on there? I don't know what happened there. Maybe the cardboard's not round enough. Okay. There we go. So we've rounded that off. So we could put our fabric back there. Yeah, that would look very sweet. Yep, liking it. Okay, so we can do them next time as well. Okay, so there we go. Our envelope pockets there, and then we did our tags. Well, not tags, what are they called? Journal cards? I'd say they're journal cards. And machine sew that one again. Pick up the one on the floor that we gathered. Excuse me. And there's something different and sweet. I like them. And leave the hairs on them. So I really, really like them. I really think that they are cute. If you could see them in person, you'd think they were very, very pretty. Now I might just machine sew that one across the top. Double one. And that one's fine too. Keep going the opposite direction, don't I? There we go. So that's sweet. So until I see you next time, bye for now, everyone, and take care.